Welcome to the Health Coach Nation podcast. My name is Hailey Rowe, and I'm a sales and marketing coach and LinkedIn lead generation service provider. I work with health, life, and mindset coaches and online service-based business owners to help them get more sales, shift their time to the client-generating activities instead of just the busy work, and overcome that social media overwhelm. Let's get into the show. If you've been working at your coaching business for a while, you might have found out by now that it's not as easy as you thought to get clients. If that is you, I want to invite you to check out my free workshop sharing how to go from crickets to clients, creating a freebie funnel formula. So in the series, I share with you how to make a freebie that people actually want, that they actually opt into, so that you can grow your email list, so that you always have an audience to share your offers with. And you always have an audience where they are being nurtured by you, they're moving through the sales cycle, and you're not stuck every time you have a launch feeling like you have zero eyeballs on your content. So if that has been you, if you've been stuck in that and you know you need a bigger audience, you know you need to nurture your audience, go to haileyrowe.com/live event, all one word, to get the free series and get started. Quick message today. One of the things that I see happen with coaches and entrepreneurs is getting very worked up and agitated and hot and bothered about silly things, meaning you get a sales DM in your inbox on LinkedIn from somebody and you get appalled, you get worked up, you take your energy away from your own client generating activities and actions for the day, and you just, complain and get worked up about this message you received from a stranger. Or you spend your time getting really worked up about if your logo is absolutely perfect, or if you need to have a professional video camera for your videos in your course, instead of actually planning the course and seeing if there's proof of concept and seeing if people want it. So my point here of the day is, when you are an entrepreneur and a coach, and especially if you're also a mom, a friend, a wife, a spouse, a partner, you have another life outside of work, you do not have the capacity and the energy to waste time on the silly stuff, to get emotionally drained from the silly stuff. So one of the things that you have to realize is, while you're getting worked up about that one salesy DM you got on LinkedIn and being so appalled, somebody else is out there marketing, doing the things, getting the clients, while you're just being emotionally worked up. So emotional regulation, I've talked about this before, is so important, because if you get agitated by the littlest things like that, or, I can't make this, this also shows up as perfectionism. I can't make this video until I have a professional video crew or professional video camera or whatever. You're never gonna move. You're going to waste your energy, drain it on dumb stuff that produces no results, like getting worked up about the LinkedIn sales message you got from somebody, instead of doing something productive with your energy and time. So when you catch yourself doing that, remind yourself, while I'm getting worked up about this, someone else is making an impact, and I want to be the one making an impact out there, so I need to redirect my energy. An example, I want to start doing more lives, and I kept saying, I'll do more lives when I have my good mic and my good setup and blah, blah, blah. And what was happening is, it was just never happening. I skipped going live for weeks. And now I've decided, now I have a window of time right now before I have to go watch my niece and nephew tonight. And I'm like, I'm going to go live right now on my phone, on my walk, because I didn't do it today. I didn't have a pocket of time for it. I didn't plan enough for it. I need to evaluate that and work on that. However, in the meantime, I'm not going to have the all or nothing mindset, and I'm still going to go live from my phone on this walk, looking a little sketch, but here we go, right? So ask yourself this week, how will I redirect my energy when I know for sure I'm wasting it on the wrong things? When I know I'm getting emotionally agitated about something that is the small stuff, something that doesn't truly matter that much. Major in the majors, not the minors. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for listening to this podcast. And if it's really helpful for you, I'd really appreciate if you share it and or leave a written podcast review. This tells the podcast sites that our show is useful and it will be promoted to more people that way. Thanks again.